This is Hot Laps, presented by SRI Performance and Stock Car Steel and Aluminum.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another segment of Hot Laps brought to you by SRI Performance and Stock Car Steel and Aluminum. This week, we get a twofer on the show. Now, we got the brothers, Eric and Greg Molyneaux, or Greg as we call him. Beef Tips, what is going on, guys?
What is up, David? How are you?
I am lovely. Eric, we got to come up with a nickname for you. You know, everybody.
There is one, actually. A couple out there.
Well, I figured there was
Probably
a couple.
not good for this show, though. No, there's goat. A lot of people call them goat. Goat liquor. Yeah. It's because we're from West Virginia, and when I first moved here, it just for some reason they thought we liked goats.
Well, you know, I mean, at least it wasn't like cousin or nothing, you know. See, I was gonna go with something like
you try to think of a better nickname. That'd be great.
See, I was gonna go with like let's go with
chicken tip.
No, I was gonna go with backpack.
Oh, backpack. Yeah. Actually, we were going to the airport the other day, and he had his backpack everywhere we went. I'm like, geez, backpack. He goes, you would be proud. Maybe be proud.
I would be proud. Yeah. Now, if y'all can't tell already, we all have fun together, and these are two guys that I am proud to now call friends of mine. We get to hang out a few times a year. We always make the most of it. So let's go into it, though. Eric, I want to start with you there. What is your title there with SRI?
I have a fancy title of VP of Sales. I think it's just something they gave me because I've been here for almost 20 years, and they're like, let's just give them something. So that is my title, VP of Sales.
Well, it's a good title. I mean, it fits. Thank
you. Yeah, I like it.
So you said you've been there for over 20 years now?
This is actually my 19th year, so next year will be 20. And SRI just had their Greg bought the SRI 20 years ago this month. So I came the year after he bought SRI.
I got you. That is awesome. All right, Beef Tips. Well, how about you? What is your title there?
Outside sales. It's pretty much the only title I got. And I'll add account manager to that. Yeah, our top accounts, he does manage those. Yep. So I'll give him a little bit of credit, add a little bit to it. I'm sticking with outside sales. A lot easier to explain.
There you go. And how long have you been with SRI?
For 11 years. 11 years, yeah. Awesome. But he was here first. Yeah, I was here for like 4 years when I left. So I really would be 15 years, but I bailed out for a little while.
There you go. Good deal. So Eric, since you are the man over sales there, man, tell me. Well, first of all, where did you start in the company?
Actually started as a part-time delivery driver. I was going to school in the afternoons, and so I'd work here in the morning as a delivery driver, go to school in the afternoon, and then in the evenings I would volunteer for like a late model team or Mike Harmon. I did that too. Yeah, Mike Harmon, Xfinity side, ASA, which is no longer, but there was a guy that worked for us that ran an ASA team, so helped him out. So after I did the delivery driver deal, I wanted to get into work for a race team. That's the whole reason why I moved here. And then I really liked this side of the business to where it was, we were involved in racing, but, I didn't have to worry about, kind of jumping from team to team or worried about, teams shutting down. So it just fit. So then I just decided to stay and just kind of worked my way up in the warehouse, inside sales, outside sales, and then kind of what I'm doing now.
Well, there you go. That's how you work your way up the food chain, guys. If everybody out there needs to know, that's how you do it. You stick with a company and you make them grow and you help them grow, just like Eric's doing there. And Beef Tips, same to you. Where'd you start there, and why did you want to get into a motorsports type market?
So I started. I come down here and went to school, and then I worked at SRI part-time delivering. Yep. And then I think I did that till I ended up leaving. I ended up leaving at some point because I wanted to work in racing. So I went and worked for Rusty Wallace Racing, RWI at the time. I think it was Stephen Wallace,
Brendan Gahn,
Michael Annette. We had a couple different, Jamie McMurray at one time. So I did that for
like 5 years, 4 years.
I think 5 or 6, and then we were sponsored by 5 Hour Energy, and we lost the sponsorship. So then I was I wasn't jobless, but we were getting close to being jobless. So then somehow there was a job opportunity back here for outside sales. So I come back, and then I've been on outside sales ever since. And knowing, the racing industry part of working in it and then coming back here kind of helped, because then I know, in the shop, everything they're using and the connections of traveling for, 4 years on the road. You got to meet a lot of faces, and I still deal with all those faces today, but I don't have to go to the racetrack.
Well, that's what I was fixing to get at too. And the fans, a lot of people look at it from our listeners from a fan's perspective out there. You have probably one of the most fun jobs, seemingly anyway, for anybody. You get to travel race shop to race shop, get to see all the ins and out workings of those guys, and tell us a little bit about that, your day to day anyway.
So pretty much every day I'm going to a different shop, but I'm there the same day every week. So they expect me, say like today I was at like Junior Motorsports or Kyle Busch. So when I'm there, they know I'm going to be there expecting me. I do their orders, see what they need. And then, if something good happened that weekend, if they won, you could tell that the whole shop's pretty excited. Or, if something bad happened, you could tell. Or you get to see all especially like today, the truck race, so all the dirt, the haulers are nasty. But, it's just cool to see. Obviously it's not their first dirt race, but yeah, it's just, the haulers all have plastic floor stuck down because they don't want to get it dirty, because they are very high maintenance, clean stuff. And the dirt track, obviously, you know what it's like. It's not like that. And it was kind of dustful a lot of the times. It looked like, in the trucks and practice and all that. So, but yeah, you go every different place. Every place is different, ran different, looks different. But
we take it for granted. We first moved here and got to go into these shops. As a fan, you're just like, oh my gosh, we're walking into, Hendrick Motorsports, or, you get to see everything.
But now it's like being an employee there. Like, it's not, like I could probably walk around and do whatever I wanted. They wouldn't even, because they think I like half-time work there because I'm there. But also SRI has that name where they just see SRI and they just know that we're involved and that we, obviously sell them a lot of product, and we kind of fit in.
That's right, for sure. And that's what we say every week. SRI is all things racing. It's like Walmart for race shops, but because y'all have everything and y'all sell everything. Before we move on there, speaking of going in these race shops, what are some of the things, being outside sales, what are some of the things that you're selling to these race shops?
So I don't really push a whole lot of new product unless we have like a couple different items, but mostly we're checking. I don't also do like vendor management. So like your bolt bins to cleaners to body shop, not really some parts, but most of the next gen parts that I deal, that I guess sell, I don't really deal much with, but, pretty much
the consumer.
Yeah, more
stuff. Like a lot of fasteners is the big thing that these guys are going through, and welding supplies, and
so pretty much every car, like next gen wise, that's out there that is all pretty much from us bolted together. We like this winter we set up bins for all the new, because it's all new fasteners, aircraft or military grade fasteners. So they had to have like new bolt bins and everything because it's all different bolt package compared to the old car. Mm-hmm. So that was a big thing this winter, was getting all these shops set up with that. And And it's good. We're pretty much in every shop, I believe.
Yeah, no, so I'm good.
If a bolt breaks, it's probably us now.
We didn't make it, though.
We didn't make it, though. We didn't sell it.
Yeah.
Well, they haven't had too much of that problem that I've heard. So y'all, everything's good. Everything's good there. Well, Eric, as far as you, man, what does your day-to-day look like around there?
Well, it's a mixture. It could be one day they kind of kid. They sometimes say I'm like the IP department. For some reason, any time there's any software issue or any
there's a line at his office.
Yeah, random going on. I'm the IT guy, but I'll be honest, it is because we're just so busy on normal operations. Throughout the day. Like today, I was out there helping a lot of the walk-in customers. I've helped exchange some welding gas for a guy. And then I do a lot of reports for Greg, the owner. I try to, look as many sales stuff as I can, but right now we're just in a point to where we're just trying to, solve the next problem that kind of comes up. And it's which is great. Like I love being busy and always something new. Like I would hate to come in and do the same thing all the time. So we're in this company, like we're pretty big into, that's not my job. I'm not supposed to do that. Like we all pitch in and run this company like it's our own. And that's what's really important to us. So we all kind of have our hands in a little bit of everything.
That's right, man. That's cool. That's a cool way to look at it, and cool way to be for sure. So being that you're right there on the sales floor, tell us a few of the items you see customers coming in. You just mentioned welding gases, exchanging out, stuff like that. What are some of the other items you see customers coming in and getting there?
Yeah, sure. So one thing I always forget to mention is we're a Safecraft dealer, and we can certify any Safecraft bottles that need recertified. So that's you always see a lot of fire bottles come in here. Today I helped some guy with some just some small little used suspension slugs that we have. Like we get a lot of parts on our used consignment side from the race teams. We sell a lot of cleaners. I helped a guy out with some cutting fluid. It's just
gas.
Fuel. I did actually sell today some Q16 DP fuel.
No tires, because no.
Yeah, no tires. Stuff them down. Helmets. I had a family come in. His little girl was racing a little dragster, and this was last week before the weekend, and they were needing a helmet for her to test it out, and they were nervous that we weren't going to have the size and have the right one, but we got lucky and had it for her. So it's just it's always something different, and I'll be honest, I come from more of the supply side, consumable side, a little bit on the metal side. And so some of the car part stuff is, me and Beef here are still learning some of that side, because that was a new part of the business that, that I think it's been like 6 years since we kind of got into. So I rely a lot on our performance parts guys that's been in the business for a while. So, them guys are the experts.
Well, y'all definitely have a house full of guys up there that know their stuff. So that's always good to have. Yes.
And speaking of, if there's anyone out there that
we're hiring.
Yeah, we're hiring inside sales position. It is between us getting busier and then some people moving back home or doing something else. We're always looking to add good people. So I'll throw that out there now too. If anyone out there is looking for inside sales job, counter job,
they can reach out on Facebook.
Yeah, we'd love to talk to you.
For sure. And like you just said, what's the best way to get a hold of y'all to maybe schedule an interview?
Yeah, absolutely. I think there is, if you go to our Facebook page,
there's an ad right there.
Yeah,
it's jgolf at sri-supplies.com. But you can just reach out there. You can just message them, and someone would transfer it to the right people.
I would definitely do the Facebook thing and through Messenger or call us 704-662-6982 and let them know that you're inquiring about the inside sales position and
I would say ask for Eric. That's even better.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I like to do. I call her and ask for Eric.
Yeah. David, you'd be a great inside sales guy.
Yeah.
I did it for a while at a motorcycle shop. Actually, I did it for like 10 years.
Oh,
dang! Yeah.
Well, it's not a far drive for where you live now.
Yeah, only a
you leave
few
about
hours.
4 a.m. You'd be here.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that.
Yeah, that might be. I'm gonna need a little bit of gas money. That's all I'm gonna need.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
You work on buses now, right?
that is correct. I work on school buses.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
We keep the kids on the road now.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's a good job. Yeah, that's excellent.
Oh, cool deal, guys. All right, Beef. I'm gonna go ahead and ask you, man. What's the deal with the league this year, man? You're doing pretty good. We're right there together, but we got some new faces up top. Being that I am second in points. What's up with that?
I know. Well, that's good. What is the? I didn't even know what the rundown is of points. I missed the first one because
you would probably know if you were leading.
Yeah, if I was leading, I would know. But yeah. And last week I had computer issues. I couldn't talk to anybody. My brake pedal, obviously, you kept seeing me sign in and out. My brake pedal was bad. So every time I touched a brake pedal, it was like full-blown lockup, and I would just touch it. And it is hard to drive them cars, especially at that track. And I think and I got pissed that John Ruggiero wrecked me, and I tried to take him out. I'm not going to lie. He knows it. And but it was
What kind of car?
It was big block modified that I had to buy the track. I've never even been there.
Weed Sport.
Well, yeah, and there's concrete walls, and it wasn't good.
Who's leading?
I don't know. Who is leading the
Cole
point?
DeMint is leading.
Yeah, I should have known that.
And you're second, David?
Who's the top five?
I am second. Dobie is third.
Dobie's third? Wow, he didn't even win yet.
And I don't want him. I can't remember
Zach?
fourth and fifth, but I know Zach's like sixth, I think.
Yeah. Wow.
So
That's awesome.
I think you're up there
I'm ready
somewhere,
for
close.
what are we? The ones that I enjoy doing it. This weekend, I just seen Tim send a group text about practicing super late models tonight, so I'm guessing that's what this week, right?
That is correct. It is asphalt super late models this week.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I enjoy that league. It's fun. It's a good group. Obviously there's some squirrels that come on
Why are
our
you
end,
talking about me
not
like
on your
that?
end, but some some SRI drivers or past SRI drivers. I'm not gonna mention any names, Jays, but yeah, I mean it is fun. It's a good group, and we all have fun, and it's a good time. And there's no money on the line, and people are pretty serious still. So when there's money on the line, I hate to know what it's going to be like. There isn't money on the line, right? I'm pretty sure
there is
not.
not.
If there was.
There is not in this one, but I'm just throwing it out there. I think the summer league is going to be bigger than probably ever for us.
That's good. I love it. I like the competition, and I mean most 90% of the guys race pretty clean, and that makes it fun too. That you got clean. You can race with somebody because some of those. I mean, you enter into a hosted room and you're getting taken out the first lap, and you just wasted 30 minutes of your time. But it's fun.
It is. It is a lot of fun. I even talked to our good friend Chris Ferguson the other day, and we're gonna get together some stuff for the summer league also. So
that's good. He's good. He's really good. John's good.
Yeah, I talked to Fergie. He's working on some little iRacing stuff that he's wanting to, I think, sell on and or build and stuff. So yeah, he's all in, man. He loves it.
And you've been running good this year too.
I've finally just been able to run all of them.
Yeah, well that's true. You're not worried about not trying to broadcasting it, and then your internet collapsing with a rainstorm and all that too. So, that's good. Well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I don't know what 4 tracks are up for the I didn't vote. I don't think anything yet, actually. But
I'm not even sure yet.
I know if it's Five Flag Speedway, then Zach's going to be excited about it because that's his favorite place.
He did
But
put
I
that
was
one up
like-
there already.
Oh, I guaranteed he did. I don't even know what I put, but I'm curious. The top four will be good, hopefully.
Oh, it's going to be fun. Well, cool, guys. All right. Well, it has been a blast, and I love having y'all guys on, as always. So, but we definitely appreciate it, guys.
Hey,
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for all your support. We really appreciate you guys as well.
All right. Y'all have a good one.
And you need to go win the next Legends race, okay?
I'm going to try my hardest. If I can keep the car running, I will try my hardest. I promise.
All right. Well, if you need any parts or supplies, you know who to call.
I was about to say that. I'm going to talk. We might have to talk here in just a second. So.
All right. See ya.
All right, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
See you, buddy.
Bye.
Bye.